So the kids are at school and I am home with the Chihuahua and 2 cats. And if you've ever wondered what a stay-at-home mom does when her kids go off to school, this is a look into what a typical day is like for me when our kids go off to school. Now, a typical day for me does involve some editing of videos because that is definitely a big part of my life. However, usually in the morning, it also involves a lot of cleaning too, and cooking, and well, you'll see. So come along with me. Sometimes it can be hard to even know where to start. Usually, when that's the case, I start in Maggie's room. And the reason for that is that every single day, Maggie is going to be trashing her room completely and totally everything. And so, sorry, stepping over that muffin mess that she made earlier that I forgot about that I need to clean up. Also, I'll be doing a lot of unlocking of things because there are rooms that are locked up when Maggie is here so that she doesn't destroy her siblings' stuff. Because shredding books is sort of her thing. And because Sadie's room, she would just destroy a lot of breakable stuff. So, I am probably going to start with cleaning Maggie's room. And then from there, I'll see how much time I have left, which I'll have time for a lot of stuff because, yeah, it's still very early. Just sort of evaluating right now. I'm going to start with a garbage bag. So here's the thing. Maggie used to have a different room. Maggie has gone through about 3 beds. Her last bed was a giant metal bunk bed. My dad fixed it. He added heavier duty bolts to it. He fixed it repeatedly, and she broke it to the point where he couldn't even weld it back together. And it was getting kind of scary. I was afraid it was gonna like fall when she was in it. So ultimately we decided to take that down, and I'm gonna get some of the bigger crumbs here before I find a vacuum, and just take it apart and get rid of the frame and leave the 2 mattresses from it, which has turned into to be something that she really seems to enjoy, having those 2 mattresses. She loves to move them around the room every single day. She strips the sheets off of them every single day, wads the sheets up to make like her own little nest, and all of her comforters. She wads all of that up, and she puts the room how she likes it. And so at least once or twice a week, I come in the room, I put everything back so that it looks like a normal room. I try to decorate it nicely. I try to make it a way that I would think she likes it, that she comes in and kind of destroys the whole entire thing. So that's why she and Sadie don't share a room anymore, because I didn't feel like it was fair to Sadie to be in a room that was constantly being destroyed. So that's what you're gonna see next. Maggie's room. I last cleaned this about 3 days ago and completely put it back together, just so you don't think it's like this all the time. Well, it basically is like this all the time. It's like this as soon as she gets home, she's going to destroy it again. I had put up a bunch of posters on the wall, and she had really seemed to like them, but it seems like she finally tore them down. She also put 1 mattress on its side and 1 mattress like this, and tore everything down, which is a little disheartening, but whatever. So I'm gonna get started in here.
I don't wanna seize all the things that we have done tonight. It's a mystery that we never took a chance before. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, and all of a sudden it rains over me. All we ever wanted was crossing our ways tonight.
I don't vacuum every day, but again, she doesn't spend a ton of time in there. Moving on. Okay, we've got laundry to be folded, laundry to be washed, and laundry to be moved from the washer to the dryer. Here we go. You can wait a little bit longer. I should probably make some coffee because I'm dragging this morning. I just could not sleep last night. I am going to do some laundry, fold some laundry, because it's one of the easier things I have on my list for the day, and I have more than I thought I did. I got more than behind this last week.
But please just have in mind it will only last for a while.
See, for really the last couple months of summer, I was doing one load of laundry a day and putting away one load of laundry a day, and it was just working really, really nicely. But this first week of school, I think I did 2 loads of laundry all week long, which for our family is definitely not enough, and it just sort of got away from me. And so now I have to catch up, because I really liked being in that groove of 1 load of laundry a day and being totally caught up and never having to do like a day where I had a ton of laundry to do.
I'm calling on you and you echo me back. We're coming to terms that it's all we can do. Oh, 'cause all we ever wanted was changing our lives tonight. I found you in the mist, got poisoned by your kiss. I've waited all this night for this moment to just can't hold it back no more. I found you in the mist, got poisoned by your kiss, only lasted for a while. Now standing here by myself.
This is the boys' room. They usually do this room themselves, but they are at school today, and I just want to get this done, and I can do it a lot quicker than they would do with, you know, an hour of whining and crying and gnashing of teeth. Actually, James does a pretty good job. James does a pretty good job cleaning up. There's just always a ton of fighting when they clean up together. So I am going to get as much of this out of the way as I can really, really quickly and get on to the next thing, because I just want the upstairs to not look like pack rats live in it.
Want it all to come back. Want it all to come back. Yeah. I waited all this night for this moment.
So the boys' room doesn't have like a toy box or really any good storage yet. We are planning on getting that in here eventually, but it just hasn't happened yet. And so really they keep most of the toys stay down in the playroom. So the toys that they like to have up here, I just have them keep their favorite toys in their own backpacks when they're not playing with them, and it's worked out pretty well. Or, I mean, their favorite stuffed animals can stay on their beds, but the little toys, I have them put in their backpacks so that they're not stepping on them all over the floor. Looks like you do need to go in here.
Just can't hold it back no more. This moment's I've waited all this night for. I just can't hold it back no more.
takes a lot of pride in doing her room by herself, but she also does a ton to help out around the house and help out with the other kids. So once in a while I just come up here and make her room and her bathroom totally clean. Actually, I always do her bathroom because we have different standards of what is clean up here. So I'm gonna do that now and surprise her for when she gets home. And better than it was. So I thought this was recording, but it was not. So finished polishing that table with some oil, clean the wall behind it. I think that's all. Gonna empty some trash cans. Not sure if I'm gonna clean the kitchen right now. I do want to get something in the crock pot. It is 12:24. I guess I've been cleaning for like 3 hours. Pretty soon though, I'm not even sure if I have a video set to go this afternoon, and I do want to make sure that happens. That's like my one priority. My one real super goal for the day is that I need to have a video that's scheduled.
Well, I'd just like to say that cleaning up the dishes in the kitchen at night is not technically my job. But I'm about to do it because it drives me crazy. If it doesn't get done the night before, it will really drive me crazy, so I'm gonna do it.
But actually, I feel like this kind of looked worse than it was. It's just stuff that didn't get put away. And yeah.
As I try to make my way through the crowd, feeling alive. I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count.
So this is weird. I was standing here talking for like 3 minutes about comments on YouTube, about making coffee, about how I desperately needed coffee to go on and clean this kitchen, and about how I could not wait to pour this slowly because I'm desperate for coffee right now, even though I don't even usually drink coffee, but I was up all night with the boys. Well, no, I got up and slept on the couch. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of pouring this slowly because I'm just wanting coffee. And I was talking for like 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden I looked and my GoPro had frozen. And yeah, more coffee. Slowly. Major act of self-control.
You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance up.
That is more coffee than I will ever drink. Okay, it's not perfect. I haven't dealt with all the papers yet, but I have other stuff I need to do. I need to finish editing some stuff and start editing some stuff and upload some videos to make room for other videos. So I'm gonna get on that now and give myself a little break from all of this running around. But basically, this was a typical Monday or Wednesday for me. This is what I do to keep the house in running order. That is it for today. If you like this video, we'd love it if you'd give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in what we usually talk about around here, which is all things autism, we'd love it if you'd hit subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Problems